Well, really, we're not all drug addicts or alcoholics. There are a couple of us who are half decent, you know. But I'm not on the street because I chose to be.
Yeah.
I didn't choose to be here.
So, John, first of all, thank you for taking time out to speak to us. How old are you?
I'm older, mate, 62.
62. And John, how long have you been homeless for?
For about 3 years now.
3 years. Is this your first time being homeless, or you've been homeless?
No, I've been homeless before when I was younger.
Okay. So was there a long gap from the first time to now?
There was quite a gap before, yeah.
So
yeah.
you've been homeless before when you were younger and now. How did you end up homeless this time?
This time I came out of prison, and the person I was staying with, he died, and I wasn't supposed to be there. So I came out of prison, stayed, yeah.
So because of him passing away,
Basically, yeah, it wasn't much to do with the going away, yeah.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, what was it that you went to prison for?
Yeah, grievous bodily harm.
Okay. And then, how was your first day, John, when you became homeless on the streets? What was that first day like?
Terrible, really, because you can't trust many people on the streets, and you got all the freedom in the world, but no freedom. You just nowhere to sleep. That's the main thing, really, trying to find somewhere to sleep.
Where do you currently sleep?
I sleep in the park, in Finsbury Park, in a tent, and they've offered me hostels, but I've been in hostels before. I don't like hostels.
Yeah, a lot of homeless people have said that to us. What's the main reason you don't like hostels? Because someone said they treat you like kids, basically.
Well, yeah, I don't. You get, yeah. You got people with problems, drink, drugs, mental problems, all sorts of people, and the staff are a lot younger than me, and trying to tell me how to, you know.
But that must be a dilemma, though, because the other option is you end up on the street. So you prefer to sleep in the park rather than in the hostel? Wow.
Yeah. I used to live across the road there. I used to live in Clissold Road.
Okay.
I lived in a shared house there, but too many crazy people.
And you said that you went to prison and then you ended up with your friend, but where were you? Like, have you had a solid accommodation before where you were with your family or something?
Yeah, I've had my family before, yes.
Who do you have in your family?
I've disowned them now. They disowned me as well now, my family, so
do your family know that you're homeless?
No.
And you haven't tried getting help from them, I'm guessing, because you don't get along?
No.
What do you find to be the toughest part about being homeless?
Just, really, the loneliness and trusting people.
Yeah.
You got people say, "Oh, we all love you, John, your friends." Not really, no.
And in the park where you sleep, is there like a tent or a sleeping bag you have?
Yeah.
Would you have both?
Tent, yeah,
Okay,
both,
that's
yeah.
nice. How did you manage to get that? Is there someone that donated?
Yeah, people give them to me.
So there's nice people out there. I mean, what is the nicest thing that someone has done for you since you've been homeless?
They cook me meals, yeah.
Yeah, things like that.
Cook me meals, all different ways.
Okay, so there are a lot of nice people out there.
Yeah, around this area, not bad at all, not bad people.
Did you grow up around this area?
No.
What area did you grow up in?
South London.
What's the meanest thing, John, someone has done to you?
Gone off with my money, so-called friends. I give us the money, we go shopping, you can stay with me tonight. And they disappeared, things like that, Yeah, things like that, more than once,
Okay.
I've just deserted you, and you've befriended them, you think, oh yeah, great person, and
a lot of people that take advantage, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog being on the streets, really.
Is there anything that you missed from before when you became homeless? What's the one thing that you missed the most?
My children, my grandchildren.
How many children do you have?
I've got one son.
Okay, and then you have grandkids?
Four grandchildren.
Oh, nice. When was the last time you met your son and your grandkids?
Last year.
Last year, yeah?
When it's...
Did you speak to them like...
I don't really get on with my son, but not really.
You like the grandkids, yeah?
Yeah, I make out I do, but yeah, he's 40 now, he's 39, so I don't really get on with him.
So if there was one wish, what would you wish for?
Have a peaceful life, without worrying about police and getting in trouble. Yeah, somewhere to live. A quiet life, stable life.
And generally speaking, were you working in the past? Like, what was your lifestyle like before? all of
Before,
this?
oh, when I was young, yeah, I was always working. I lived at home with my parents.
Yeah.
You know, I used to see people like myself. I used to think, you know, are they messing around? You know, do these people exist? Because I was always, it wasn't my world.
Because you're unaware, innit?
It wasn't my world. I mean, I used to work and it was a different
Where
reality.
were you working before?
I've worked in psychiatric hospitals, nursing homes. I worked in Morrison's,
Okay.
supermarkets.
And then how has your perspective of homeless people changed since you become homeless? Like, what have you learned?
I've never met so many nutters in all my life.
Serious?
To be honest with you, most of the people on the streets got mental problems. You know, the women are worse than us
Is it?
on the street. You know, it's very.
You don't get as many, obviously, women, but they have told us some crazy stories. As
There's a few women down there, Manor House. You know.
And what about, you don't mind me asking, but do you take any sort of drugs or anything like that?
No.
No, you don't. But you know a lot of homeless people do, right?
Yeah.
What percentage of homeless people do you think take drugs?
Cool. 8 out of 10.
Wow, so yeah, that's what we
Quite a
that's
few.
What we kind of got as well, about 80 to 90%.
Yeah, I would say about 85% out of 100.
Yeah. If you could go back, John, is there anything that you would change?
If I could change things, yeah, go back the years, go back the way I was, working and just a stable life.
Was there like one event that happened, and then if that hadn't happened, you wouldn't end up on the streets?
I suppose if I suppose getting in so much trouble when I was young, I suppose that did help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah. Still a bit naughty now, like, you know, but you know what I mean?
Okay.
Nothing changes much, does it?
Nothing changes, yeah.
Just don't get caught so much.
Yeah.
But no, it's not that. It's just silly things when you're young, you know. It's. I've always said to my mates, they're a little bit younger than me, I say, they do silly little things, like whatever they do, you know. I say, you know what? When I was your age, I'm not that old anyway, but you find the silly things, the small little things, leading to big things, really serious things, you know, like running in the supermarket, nicking something. Somebody chases after you, there's a fight. You know, it's really serious. It can be serious, you know.
So the one lesson that you've learned is that there's a lot of nutters out here, you said.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did the other homeless people try and help you when you became homeless, or was it the opposite?
No, they don't try and help you.
And what gets you through the tough times on the streets?
Just having a laugh with people, you know. Just
You've got a good sense of humour.
you know what I mean? Just
You're gonna like that as well.
Yeah.
Have you always been like that, like kind of positive-minded? And
well, you have to be, yeah.
you know, people that walk past, a lot of people, they don't know how to help the homeless, but you know, they want to help, but they don't know what to do. What kind of things, practical things, could they do to help the homeless?
Just talk to them, really.
Yeah.
Don't get sucked in by too many of them. You know what I mean? I get quite a lot of them around here. They helped me a few months ago. They had a fund trust for me.
Yeah.
They raised enough money to get me a passport.
Oh, nice.
So
That's a nice gesture.
I'm still waiting for it to come through actually, because I've left. There's a church around the corner, St John's Church,
Yeah.
and there's a woman vicar.
Yeah.
She's dealing with all the finances. It's all paid for. I'm just waiting for it to come through, waiting for it to be processed.
When it does come, what's your plan like?
Oh,
what does the future look like?
Well, I'll get my benefits. I'll be able to get my benefits, and once I find somewhere to live, I'll get a proper. I don't know hostels.
Yeah, you don't want to hostel.
Get a housing benefit.
Okay.
You know,
Good, yeah.
that's what I really want the ID for.
And you know, finally, people that watch this video, what would your final message be to the world? What would you want them to know?
We're not all drug addicts or alcoholics. There are a couple of us who are half decent, you know. But you know, I'm not on the street because I chose to be.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't choose to be here.
And you know, there's a lot of our viewers, John, that watch these videos, and what they do is they donate money to us. And what we do with the money is We buy like what we call care packs.
Oh, right,
which
okay.
include stuff like underwear, socks,
Oh.
toothbrush, toothpaste, and like wipes and stuff.
Yeah,
People that donate these things, and I'm going to give you one of these packs as well if you don't mind.
thank you. Yeah.
What would your message be to such people that donate if they want to help the less fortunate?
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Things mean quite a lot to the homeless people.
Oh, yeah, I need socks in it, yeah, especially.
Well, this is for you. Thank you so much.
Toiletries are
Yeah.
quite handy, yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
God bless you. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for